And what you looking at over there?
Well, I was going to tell you about this handhold deal.
Okay, well hold on, I'll come up there.
Okay.
Oh, wait, start again.
Frank Gilchrist, when this wall was put here, there was no handholds. Frank Gilchrist come in here a few times, and he says, I want you guys to put me a panel or a rail next to that wall there so that I can walk up and down these steps here without almost falling down. And so the next day they was put there.
Mm-hmm.
Now you can't see too much, I don't think, to tell what it is. But that's the saw box over there now, which used to be down under it.
Right.
When you had to pull and push the lever. And now the levers is up there, all right, but then they was moved up. And this arm up here
Hold
is...
on, I want to catch the arm.
Can you see it?
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And that the electricity that makes the carriage go is in those wires.
Uh-huh.
And from airlines, there's the dogs operated by air, and there's an airline there that goes around, and all of this, it just works, you know, as the carriage goes to the other end, this goes with it,
Mm-hmm.
pulls that piece there across the tracks, and that's the way it works.
Mm-hmm.
And it worked good, never had no problem with it. In fact, this old log loader here is the original that started out with in October of 1939.
Go over there and stand by the log loader.
This is the original log loader, which is a 10-inch steam cylinder downstairs that operates it. The Sawyer operated it by mashing a foot pedal,
Mm-hmm.
and this would kick over and throw logs on the carriage. And this is the original that they had in when the mill started up in October of 1939.
Mm-hmm.
Just the dogs. There's two going down, one comes up, and an air cylinder behind it that works them up and down. When the air cylinder is engaged, these two go down, the bottom one comes up.
Uh-huh.
That holds the log in place while it goes through the saw. It's all worked very good. That of the whole 40 years that the mill run here, that is the third carriage.
Now, why did they change the other two out?
Well, just plain wore out. The wheels wore out, even though those wheels has been taken off and remilled. But there's a few things on it that was updated.
Mm-hmm. Is it pretty much the same, or is there quite a bit of difference between?
No, it's pretty much the same as the original.
Mm-hmm.
But there was a few things on it that was updated, and when they put the new one in. That's a Klamath. That was made by a Klamath machine.
In Klamath Falls?
At Klamath Falls.
Uh-huh.
These chains here is 24 inches apart. The logs comes up from there, and if you wanted a 10-foot, you would stop it. Or 12-foot was the first, 14, 16 foot. When the end of the log hit that chain, that was the right measurement.
And then that's sawed off with these saws back here.
They had a big, they used to have a big circular saw, but they took the circular saw out and put a big saw, blade saw here,
Uh-huh.
chainsaw.
Yeah.
Chainsaw. And all of this mechanism down here is new. What I mean, that's not the original.
Mm-hmm.
But these big wheels here, this conveyor chains, they was changed one time over the years, and we used to do all of our maintenance work years ago. We used to do all of our maintenance work, but in the later years, while they competition in the South, they lost one man before I knew anything about the company. There was a man went through the hog, and they didn't hardly find anything of it. And he took the resaw job.
That was Slim.
That was Slim. And he stayed on the resaw until he retired.
Well, let's go up in the saw box. Go on up there. I'll follow you.
I don't know, there must be somebody going and coming up here all the time because there ain't no dust on these hardly.
Yeah.
Now this is the control boxes for the saw box.
Mm-hmm.
It's an electronic deal.
And this one was rebuilt.
Yeah.
How long has it been since you've been over in this thing?
Well, quite a while. I don't know what anybody, they must have been taking out some stuff here though, because I don't know what else anybody else would be doing in here.
Mm-hmm.
But this was a saw box, and that a whole bunch of lights. And let me see here. Ain't no electricity.
No, they got it all.
And that, all those buttons there meant something. And that lever to the left is what operated the carriage backwards and forwards.
Uh-huh.
And this one on the right, there's 3 buttons, there's 4 foot buttons down on the floor there that you operated your deck if you had to. It worked automatic, but if something happened, why you could work the deck chains by a foot pedal.
Uh-huh.
And it had air conditioning in it, and it had heat in it. It was a pretty good place to, and the glass sure don't look like it now, but when the mill was operating, why there's somebody cleaned the glasses twice a day,
Uh-huh.
and showed up real nice.